Hey everyone, David Booker here, and today I'm going to show you how to edit a beauty portrait. And first what we're going to do is we're going to open the image. It's in RAW format, so this window is going to pop up. Today we're working on model Allyseia Watson. And the first thing I want to do is change the color of this background. As you can see, it's blue. I want to make it more of a teal color. So we're going to go over to the HSL Grayscale tab in your RAW menu and go to Hue, and I'm going to take the blues to about minus 45. I've already edited a few of these, so I know how I want it to look. And then we're going to open that. This is going to be my background, so you'll see what I'm doing. And then we're going to go back and open it again. And this time we're going to bring the, we're going to bring the highlights up a little bit. I brought it up to about 40. And I'm going to bring the clarity over to about, let me see, 53. Yeah. To about 60. And then I'm going to bring the shadows up a little bit to about 34, and the blacks to about 40 is good. I'll bring the highlights down a little bit actually. About 30. Nah, 34. Alright, then we're going to open that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this layer and paste it on top of this. And the reason I'm doing this is because the background here, because I didn't add clarity, it looks a little softer than this one. So I'm going to erase the background on this. Alright, so now that we did that, we are going to layer, flatten image, because that's done. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to work on the skin retouching. Just going to clean up some blemishes, and what we're going to do for that is we're going to use the healing brush. Hold Alt and then click on an area of skin that we want to copy, and then drag it and click right there. And you do that to cover her blemishes, or anyone's blemishes. So we're just going to clean this up.
Danny, the king of the track.
pretty good to me. Now, what I'm going to do next is the fun part, is the coloring of the image. Now, usually how I do it, I just go to the curves, and then you literally just play around with it. Decide how you want it. If you want to add some greens to it, or maybe if you want to add some blue, take away some blue. You really just kind of have to toggle it around to see what you like. However, for this particular photo set, I already have my coloring made, and I kind of did like a purplish, red, orange. I did a curves layer, and then I did the hue saturation to give it kind of that cotton candy-ish look. We're gonna duplicate and bring it to this hue. Okay. Now next what I'm gonna do is, this is my favorite part. We're gonna do some dodging. Just to kind of, to give her more of a 3D look. I usually set my dodge mid-tones 40%, and we're just gonna brighten a little bit the higher parts of her face. Cool. I think it's looking pretty good. And then I always do add a little bit of contrast.
Danny, the king of the track.
I always find myself comparing. Now what I want to do next is I want to add some detail back into this hair. So we're going to brighten it completely, 100%. With the shadow brush. Well, not 100%. Maybe like, 48. That's good. Just to add some detail back into the hair. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm just gonna fix up a couple more things with the skin. And then what I usually do is I layer, flatten image, and then I like to add a little bit of sharpness. And we're gonna crop this a little bit. No, we're not. And that's it. That's how I do my beauty portraits. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and be on the lookout for the next one.